Mexico's Attorney General is teaming up with a state lawmaker to change how cases of missing and murdered indigenous women are handled. News 13's Annalisa Pardo talked to the AG about the bill they're introducing during the legislative session. Annalisa?
Jess, the proposed legislation gives more funding to the issue and aims to get justice for families of missing and murdered indigenous women.
There have been generations and generations of missing and murdered women in New Mexico that have gone unsolved.
It's been a problem for far too long.
A rate of violence against Native women that's happening, and it doesn't seem to be highlighted at such a large level as it should be.
In 2017, a report found New Mexico to have the highest number of cases involving missing and murdered indigenous women, with 78. A recent 2020 report from a state task force on the issue revealed the system's shortcomings, leading many of these cases to fall through the cracks.
The very first alarming reality was it was a report that finally told the truth.
New Mexico Attorney General Hector Balderas says that many tribal communities don't know where to go to report these crimes. That's why he and State Senator Shannon Pinto are introducing a bill to reform how these cases are handled.
This is a horrific multi-generational failure that we're just trying to step in and provide a more efficient system, a more effective system, and ultimately a more accountable and just system.
The bill calls for at least $500,000 to be funded towards the issue. It would bring on investigators, social workers, and prosecutors for these cases. It also demands better communication across multiple agencies working on the cases.
Law enforcement agencies, state, local, and federal jurisdictions don't talk to each other very well. So we're going to create a central clearinghouse and work with the federal authorities so that we can begin getting proper notifications and then sharing those. We will be mandated to share those with proper law enforcement agencies.
The proposed legislation also aims to improve how data is collected while investigating each case, something the 2020 report says is severely lacking.
These families go years and years without getting answers, and they really should be getting information as well as justice within our legal system.
Balderas says the bill also proposes a matching program where rural communities that wanted to invest in training and social services to combat these cases or these unsolved cases could get some funds matched for that. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Annalisa. If passed, the law would go into effect immediately. New Mexico's next legislative session will be a 30-day session starting on January 18th.